Hi, I'm Bridget, and thank you so much for joining me this morning for this slow 10-minute morning yoga practice. And we're going to get started in a nice, comfortable seated position today. Just resting the hands on the knees, growing nice and tall through the spine as you close down the eyes. Start to relax through the shoulders, dropping them away from the ears. And we'll take a moment to connect with the breath. Taking a nice deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, letting it out through the nose. Breathing really nice and deeply and slowly. Filling the body and the lungs with air. Exhale, letting it go. Really enjoying this moment of stillness. Noticing the breath as it passes. So becoming really present in this moment. Letting go of the morning so far. And letting go of the day that you've got coming after. Knowing that you can come back to this moment of stillness at any time throughout your day today. And you can keep the eyes closed here or gently blink them open as we exhale and drop the chin down towards the chest. And start to draw some nice big circles with the nose, stretching out through the neck. One way, and back the other way. Keeping the breath moving, nice deep slow breaths. And then gently bringing the head back to center. And we'll start to take some rolls of the shoulders. Inhale, squeezing the shoulders up, and exhale, dropping them down. Moving with the breath really nice and slowly. One more breath here. Exhale, we drop the shoulders down and gently blink the eyes open if you haven't already. We're just going to take a couple of rolls of the wrists here. So again, moving really slowly. Nice slow circles of the wrists one way. And then reversing the circle back the other way. And then we're going to make two fists with the hands, bring the knuckles together at the chest, and then press them away from us. You should feel a nice stretch through the forearms here. Nice small movement, but a really nice stretch. And then we'll release the arms, release the hands, shake the hands out a little bit here. Then we're going to bring the right arm out long and cross it in front of the chest. And then just bring that left hand in to draw that right arm in towards the chest. Nice gentle stretch through the arm. Still sitting up nice and tall here, dropping the shoulders down. Keeping the breath moving. And then we release the arms, give the shoulders a little roll, and we take it to the other side. So crossing that left arm across the chest, and then drawing that left arm in towards the chest, pressing it in with that right hand. Breathing into our stretch. And then releasing, giving the shoulders a little roll. From here, we're going to make our way onto all fours in our tabletop, stacking the shoulders above the wrists, the hip points above the knees, and then just walking the hands forward a little bit so that you've got room to slide that right knee up behind the right wrist, and then send the right toes out towards the left edge of our mat. We're going to tuck the left toes under and walk that left knee back, finding our pigeon pose here. When you get there, just folding forward over that right knee, relaxing through the shoulders, rounding forward through the head and the neck, breathing into that right hip. Closing down the eyes if you haven't already. Finding stillness here. We'll take one more breath. And then slowly make our way back up onto the hands. Tuck those left toes under. We'll start to walk that left knee back in so that you've got room to bring that right knee back to meet the left. And then we'll take it to the other side. So sliding that left knee up behind the left wrist, and we bring the left toes out to the right edge of our mat. Tuck the right toes under and walk that right knee back so that you can lower the hips. Find your pigeon pose and then come down onto the forearms, folding forward through the upper body, relax through the shoulders, rounding through the head and the neck. Closing down the eyes if you haven't already. Come back to the breath. Taking one more deep breath here. And then coming back up onto the hands. Tuck the right toes under. We walk that right knee back in so that you've got room to bring the left knee back to meet the right. Cross one foot over the other. We're going to make our way back through seated and find our wide-legged forward fold. So sending both legs out to the side, getting nice and tall through the spine, nice and active through the legs here. So drawing the kneecaps back up towards us. We're drawing the toes up towards the sky and then drawing them towards us as well. Nice and tall through the spine. We start to walk the hands forward as we round forward into our forward fold. Again, relax through the shoulders, close down through the eyes, round through the head and the neck. So allowing the upper body to get really heavy here. Breathing deeply. Allowing the breath to take you deeper into this pose. It can be quite a deep stretch. But just staying with the breath. And when you're ready, we'll start to walk the hands back in towards us, coming back up to seated and just bringing the palms underneath the knees, drawing them back in and coming back to seated, closing down the eyes, letting the hands rest on the knees. We come back to stillness in our seated, reconnecting with the breath, reconnecting with the present moment, noticing the breath as it passes. And we'll close our practice in seated here today. So just bringing the palms together at heart space and bowing through the head. Thank you so much for joining me this morning for this 10-minute yoga practice. I hope you have an amazing day ahead of you. Namaste.